Today I'm going towards Kuch Bihar, but this journey is not going to be easy. Today I will cycle 15 kilometers through Jaldapara National Park, which is a place that is making the headlines these days. And why? Because of a tragic incident happened, a group of elephants killed 3 women. Authorities have been issued a warning advising the tourists like me to not to enter into this wildlife sanctuary alone. It's a daunting thought, but it will be the part of adventure. Hey all, welcome to another day, another story. Today is day 420 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 26 of riding here in West Bengal. So time is 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm on a solo journey again because Prashant left me yesterday. He is going to Guwahati. I'm leaving Jaigaon, a bustling town on the border of India and Bhutan. As I was riding, I could not compare the pristine roads of Bhutan with the chaotic, poorly maintained roads of Jaigaon. It is a stark contrast that hits hard. Imagine you are a foreign tourist entering from Bhutan to India and the kind of roads which are there here in Jaigaon. See what kind of impression you will get about India as a country. But lucky me, the moment I came out of Jaigaon, the roads started to redeem themselves. The views becoming breathtaking. There was clear blue sky, lush green mountains and endless tea gardens. Soon I crossed Harnobari Tea Garden, soaking into the serene beauty of West Bengal. This ride felt magical, even if my stomach was growling. It was 10:30 a.m. and my stomach was rumbling. I have not had a bite since when I started my journey from Jaigaon this morning. And do you know why? That's a little tricky. So after my accident there in Tamil Nadu Kodaikanal, I'm on a strict medication. No fried food, no sweets, no non-veg and even no puris, which is by the way go-to breakfast here in West Bengal. From a very long time I'm searching for something to eat, but there were many options, but not for me at least, because most of them were fried food. Every shop I pass is selling puri, deep fried puris made with maida. Every Bengali is happily enjoying this breakfast, but for me, it's a big no-no. I went from one shop to another hoping to find something that fits to my restriction, but no luck. It is really frustrating and a little demoralizing. Hunger was making every passing minute feel longer. It started feel like I have to wait until the lunch time for a simple sabji bhat. My energies were dipping and so is my morale. The tea gardens, this place is Hasimara and this is old Hasimara rather, where I am right now. And just when I was about to give up, I spotted a small sweet shop. I asked the shopkeeper if they have anything other than the puri, and I was really expecting a no from them, but to my surprise they said yes, we have plain parathas. It is like finding a oasis in the desert. So I had 2 parathas. I paid 30 rupees for them, but the satisfaction was priceless. Today I have decided to take Kuch Bihar route. We will go through this park straight and connect to NH27 and then take a left to Alipurdwar, or maybe I'll go to Kuch Bihar. Let's see what happens. And the reason was I wanted to ride peacefully because here the national highways are very noisy and full of traffic. I'm connected back to highway number 317. Let's see if I can find something to eat here. Very crowded. After eating, I will take a village route very soon. Near that sweet shop, I spotted a barber shop, and from a long time I wanted to get the haircut done. When I went there and checked, the barber was not there, but a kind security guard on the entry gate, he asked me to wait. So while I was sitting there and waiting for the barber to come, this security guard gave me a bottle of water and a packet of biscuit. It is such a simple gesture which really touched my heart. See. हाँ? आ गया? ठीक है. सारे काम हो गए फिर तो. I got the haircut done by paying 50 rupee. It was really refreshing and I was ready to ride again. A little ahead, I saw 2 kids playing football. So this is the area where you will find hundreds of shops selling the tea. All the tea shops, tea houses, everybody is selling the tea which is grown here in this area. You can see the tea bags hanging over them. Chaudhary Chai Bhandar, Uttam Chai Bhandar, that is Gupta Tea House. All the tea packets of different color and sizes are there. Different kind of tea you can buy from this place.
It's a Gurudwara Sahib, Hasimara. So you can come and stay here.
Just next to the Hasimara Gurdwara, there was a church. So the highlight of the day was approaching. I was really very excited to cross Jaldapara National Park. Soon I arrived to this place which is known as Balaji Shri Venkateshwara Temple. So this is the place where from a road on the left will take me to the wildlife sanctuary.
Instead of going on that highway, I have taken this road which is going through the wildlife sanctuary.
Soon I was riding on a narrow road where both the sides were the towering trees, their leaves filtering the sunlight in the most beautiful way. To my left there were the farmland which were dotted with small houses, and on my right there was the dense forest where the wild elephants roam. So this is the same park where a tragic incident happened recently. There were 3 women who went to the jungle, and there those women were killed by a herd of elephants. Though it's a sobering thought, but I reminded myself that these are the rare accidents. The park is otherwise peaceful and stunning, a true gem of nature. Little ahead while riding, I saw hundreds of cattle grazing the grass in the open farmland. There were few goats which were roaming on the road itself. The views were really very beautiful, and this is the time when I saw this.
Goodness, what a beautiful sight. See? Amazing, man. There is another one. See?
I thought to stop and drink some water. Soon I saw a signboard which was sharing the rules about crossing the Jaldapara National Park.
It says do not stop vehicle, do not try to get in the wildlife, do not try to feed the wildlife, do not try to enter in the jungle without permission, do not throw plastic. Photography is strictly prohibited. Okay, these are the rules, and that is the entry gate. And that's a machan or a checkpost which is keeping an eye on those who are entering into the jungle using this fatak or something. Beautiful structures they have made here. That's 1, 2, and that's the third behind those trees. And that's a goat. This is the area which belongs to the local people here. They can make their houses which are there on that place, and they use this place for farming and grazing their cattle. Is the case there also. Lots of cattle are grazing, and these are the fields. That's a bus which is coming on this route. This how they are controlling the flow of water and the fishes also. Look, locals are taking bath over there. This is how they grow supari here. These are the plants of supari. See the kind of houses they are building.
Do you know what? I'm liking everything here. I was not worried at all. In fact, I love jungles and the forests. It felt like a fun adventure. As I ride through the forest, I saw a couple carrying a massive bundle of wood on a bicycle.
Hello.
A small house was built among the golden color paddy crop. It was really hard to believe that this beauty is the part of West Bengal. Here, in this part of West Bengal, every corner reveals a slice of rural Indian life, and it is both humbling and inspiring.
What a beautiful location it is. I can't believe this is West Bengal. See the kind of buildings or the houses being built. These are the fields, and that's a small slim road going, and these are the goats and their kids playing here. How beautiful this all is. Again, I'm entering to the jungle area, which is not very big, a little bit. I cannot call it dangerous like other YouTubers say always. Look at here, you cannot call it dangerous because everything is visible. This is a road going to a homestay there somewhere.
This was the time when I was stopped by the employees of Ghadi detergent powder.
So you're from this company, huh?
Yeah, we are from the RSPL.
RSPL is the name of company making this detergent oil, and Ghadi is their brand. Oh, that's so wonderful.
I think you know the name of the brand actually.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें.
I'm so happy to have it, and I was looking for it.
We are able to give you that.
Exactly. That's so. What a nice coincidence which happened.
They wanted to gift me something.
Actually, we are from RSPL Ghari detergent powder.
Ji, sir.
But apart from that, we have the bathing soap also.
Really?
And
I
it's
was
a
not
totally-
aware of it. This is the brand?
This is the brand.
Venus.
Venus.
Oh,
and it is a totally a cream-based soap actually.
That's great.
And very few person knows that. Actually, I'm suggesting you to use that.
Definitely,
If you feel
and I will prefer to buy that in future also,
Great.
sir.
Please use that.
Thank you so much.
So those were the moments which really made me remind why I love this journey so much. And it is about the kindness of strangers, the stories they share, and the connections we make.
One thing I would like to tell everyone, these jungles are fun. These jungles are real fun, pleasure, peace, but they are not dangerous at all. So when somebody say crossing a dangerous jungle, don't believe on that person. They are beautiful, amazingly beautiful. See what a beautiful tree. That's the deep. Can you see? My eyes are searching for an elephant or some animal. Maybe I can find somewhere. This is what my eyes are seeing here. If I look left, if I see straight, if I turn right. So that's a kind of a patrolling area by the forest department police. See the kind of trees are there, huge tree. Can you see this? Oh my god, all the trees are really big, very big. Stone telling Sonapur is 15 kilometer and Mathura is a name which is 12 kilometer. So this road will connect to the highway at Sonapur, which is 15 kilometers. So I have to go 15 kilometer more on this road.
Soon it was 2 o'clock, and at the end of the jungle, just after crossing the forest checkpost, I saw this village. There a man was selling the food items on a small cart.
क्या क्या खाने में दादा?
मोमो है, चाउमीन है, समोसा है।
जिसको कम फ्राई किया है वो क्या है? मोमो कहाँ? मोमो बॉइल्ड होता है ना? कितने का प्लेट है?
40 है।
20 का दे दो वो, और 20 का ये मिल जाएगा? दो जगह दो चीजें दे दो बारी बारी से।
खाएगा?
हाँ, खाने का।
So there I had a plate of momos and a chow mein and paid 40 rupees for that. My stock of Parle-G biscuit for the dogs I meet on my way, that was over. So I purchased 5 packet of Parle-G biscuit and paid her 50 rupee. Did you notice the QR code? They accept UPI payment here also.
They have made this kind of villages which are known as forest village. This is Andu forest village. There was a Kumrai forest village which is this side of the road. This road will take me to Sonapur, Sonapur. So what happened ji, right now paddy crop is harvested. Now the fields are empty. They are using it to graze the grass to the cows and other cattle at home. That's a school here. This is a road which is taking me to Sonpura.
The boy was coming out from a jungle on his bicycle. Let me tell you a few things about Jaldapara National Park. It is best known as the kingdom of one-horned rhinoceros or rhinos. This national park is hosting the second largest population of rhinos in India after Kaziranga. This park is also the bird's paradise with over 240 different species of the birds can be found here. And let me tell you, the park biodiversity does not stop here. Jaldapara is home to the wild elephant, leopards and Indian bison, which is also known as jungli bhaisa. And how can we forget those mysterious clouded leopard?
I have come out of the jungle, that is the checkpost. This side the locals are living, this side is the jungle. Let's go out.
At one point, a man invited me to have a cup of tea with him. There I also met these local kids. A group of farmers were loading the harvested crop onto the trolley. A farmer was there to leave his animals in the farm. A cyclist was riding back to his village, taking a path next to the temple. Paddy crop was stacked in a farm. I saw the students in the blue school uniforms. They were cycling back to home.
Reached Sonapur. This is how it is. From here I am taking a route to Kuch Bihar. Let's go there.
There was a typical village scene with houses and cows tied near the pond. Farmer and his son were walking to the farm. Here, the Indian farms offered countless views with something beautiful at every turn. Let me tell you, these views are really giving me the feel of Indian village life. I saw one school van was waiting for the student to reach back home safely. I saw a mosque roadside and a girl walking down to her home. And this was the time I took a break.
Thinking to take a break from a very long time. It was a continuous ride, feeling very, very tired. It's more than 55 kilometers I have covered non-stop. We'll have a cup of coffee and then start the ride once again. I'm on a road to the Cooch Behar, which is almost 25 kilometers from the place where I am right now.
I think today's ride, it was the best ride because I was able to see so much of rural life. What do you say about it? Are you also liking it? Now look at this view. This is how animals eat those stacks and see how every family member here in the villages contribute to different farming activities. I saw a woman was taking clothes off from a wire after they dried near the railway line.
This place name is Pundibari, Pundibari. So from here for Cooch Behar or Behar, we have to go straight, and if I take the right turn, I'll go to Siliguri. Sunset is happening, and that is the red light over here. Alipur Dwar is 32, Tufanganj is 35, Guwahati is 354, Cooch Behar is 13.
This was the place where a man asked me to stop and told me about.
कूच बिहार में जो मेला लगा होता है वो 200 साल पुराना है और ये राजा महाराजा के उस समय से है। यहाँ पे अभी भी बफेलो का जो ब्लड होता है उसी से पूजा होता है। यहाँ पे इस मेला का जो ऐतिह्य है वो बहुत पुराना है। सिटी का सेंटर में है कूच बिहार में।
संजय नाम है।
हाँ संजय। आपको कोई दिक्कत होता है ना कूच बिहार एंड सराउंडिंग में, आप मेरा नंबर लो और मुझे कॉल कर देना। आई विल बी देयर फॉर यू।
Thank you, ji. Thank you. Very nice.
I liked the way he invited me, but I was not sure if I will be going to that fair or not.
Look at the colors of the sunset. It's happening behind those trees, but I'm loving the colors of it. Beautiful. Guwahati is 361 kilometers.
I continued my ride. Time was 5 o'clock. I reached to Cooch Behar, which is very rich in history and culture. Vehicles and the shops lights were on. Soon I crossed this place, which is known as Rajarhat, Rajarhat. Here you will see lots of traffic on the road because it was getting dark, so the vehicles lights were on. Because it was very dark already, so I have started searching for a place to stay, but unfortunately here on this road you will not find many petrol pumps. So I kept riding here in the dark. There was a point came when I was not sure should I keep riding over the flyover or I should take the underpass. There I met this young boy who guided me.
देख रहा था यार मैप पे तुलीगुड़ी कोई जगह कहाँ पे है वो, उसका रास्ता क्या है? फ्लाईओवर के ऊपर से जाना है? अच्छा नीचे से नहीं जाना है। Okay, thank you. So after a very long ride, I saw Indian oil pump. Let's go and check what they say.
When I went there and asked for the permission to pitch my tent and sleep, so they permitted me immediately. So I pitched my tent there in the open. I locked my bicycle and put my mobile phone and the power bank on charging in their office. So this is how my day came to an end. So today's has been a day of challenges and small victories. From battling hunger to navigating dense forest, every struggle came with a reward. I covered 79.5 kilometers of distance and experienced the raw beauty of rural Bengal. I also met with incredible people along the way. My total expenses of the day are 170 rupees. Rupees 30 for those parathas, rupees 40 for momos and that plate of noodles, 50 rupees I paid for those 5 packets of biscuit, and 50 rupees for the haircut. But that experience of crossing the wildlife sanctuary, having that much of fear in your mind, that was absolutely priceless. What did I learn today? I have learned that Indian jungles may seem dangerous, but they hold the charm which is hard to resist. So if any one of you is hesitant about exploring the jungle here in India, I will say don't worry. Just take a chance, because those jungles are the places where you will find the beauty beyond the expectations. So if somebody will tell you there is a jungle which I am crossing and it is very khatarnak, don't believe on that, because I find the jungles most beautiful places, not the most dangerous one. So with this learning, the day of today's journey came to an end. If you like this kind of a story of mine, then subscribe to the channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of my videos first. Yesterday was a very nice day. We have learned a lesson which every traveler should learn, especially if you are going to Bhutan. So what happened? Why did they rejected our entry? That is a very interesting episode with full of information. I'm giving you the link of that video here. Please go and watch. And those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please say them thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. We will meet in Meghalaya in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.